Hello, welcome to class. We're going to study module number 1, which is about progressive tenses. My name is Daira Consuegra, and I'm very pleased to teach you this. In this course, we are going to focus on the following tenses. Okay, hold on a second. I don't know what happened here. Okay, the topics are the present progressive, the past progressive, and the future progressive. When you listen to the word progressive, what idea comes to your mind? Do you have any idea? Okay, first of all, we need to know what are progressive tenses. Most verbs can form a present participle and be used in the progressive tenses. These tenses express the idea that an action is in progress during a particular time, that an action begins before, it is in progress during, and continues after a period of time or after another action begins. That's when we talk about present, past, and future. When it's present, it's something that is happening right now. When it's past, it's something that happened, but it's still happening right now. And the future is something that is going to happen. And we need another action to begin. Here we have the progressive tense. The progressive tense expresses an action that is taking place at the moment of speaking and can imply that the action is incomplete. What are the key words for the progressive tense? The key word is right now. When I am teaching to you, I'm going to say right now, which means en este momento, I'm teaching English. So it means that the action is taking place in the moment. Okay, so we say right now. What happened when we have these sentences? Okay, in this case, we have two sentences here. Lauren is shopping right now. It is an incomplete action because she is still shopping. And he is traveling to Germany. It is an incomplete action because he hasn't arrived yet. So here we have that Lauren is still shopping and he is traveling to Germany. This is in the present progressive because we are using the present tense of the verb to be, and the verb is adding the ing. Here we see again, okay, Lauren is shopping right now, and the other one, you imagine the picture? Yes, of course, he's traveling to Germany. What do we need to develop this tense? We need to know the verb to be. We already studied that, but let's review. I, which is yo, is am, okay? We use I am. He, she, and it use is. And we, you, and they are. I need to know that these three forms are the ones that I'm going to use to make the present progressive. In this case, I see these people here. What are they doing? ¿Qué están haciendo? Okay, they are shopping. They are, the verb is shop, and then I add the ing. They are shopping, okay? Here we have the rules. The present progressive. When to use. You are going to use it for actions in the moment. For example, look, they are playing music in the street. You are going to use it for temporary actions or situations. Oh no, it is raining at the moment. It is raining. It is raining. Okay, está lloviendo. Or for planned actions in the future. I am seeing my best friend tomorrow morning. Okay, so we have different words. At the moment, look, and right now. These are the words that you will find in order to know that they are progressive. How to form the progressive in the present tense? I mean, we are going to have the form of to be plus ing form of the verb. My friends are dancing right now. I'm talking about my friends. So when I go back, I know that my friends means they. So I need to use are. So are dance. The word dance means bailar. So I'm going to add ing, ing to the verb, and it says are dancing right now. Mis amigos están bailando ahora. Look, the funny boy is jumping around. Mira, el niño divertido está brincando alrededor. Is. Why do we use is? Because we're talking about he. He is. And then the verb jump, we add the ing. And in that way, we're talking about the affirmative way and affirming something. But when I want to say something in the negative form, I have to use the form of the verb to be plus not plus the ing form of the verb. What is the new thing? The only new thing that you have here is the not. Okay, not. This not is the only new thing. So you say, my mother is not working at the moment. Mi mamá no está trabajando en este momento. O we aren't cycling inside. No estamos manejando bicicleta dentro. Okay? So basically, these are the ways in which we are going to develop the negative form. But what happened with the question, the affirmative form? In here, we have to focus on the am, is, or are, depending on the subject, plus the subject, plus the ing form. For example, I want to ask, ¿está ella caminando a casa? So is first. Why? Because is the way that we use with she. We go back. If we go back, we will know that is part of she, okay? Is she walking home? Or aren't you taking the bus? ¿No estás tú tomando el bus? So these are the ways in which we are going to develop the questions. The no continuous form for words that describe a state. These verbs that are here cannot be used in a continuous form. Believe, need, taste, forget, smell, hate, hope, think, have, want, and wish are not used in the present progressive. Estos no se utilizan en el tiempo progresivo. No puedo decir, I am believing in God. Estoy creyendo en Dios. No, no. O creo o no. I believe in God. Sí, creo en Dios, pero no que estoy creyendo. So these verbs are not able to be developed in this way. Okay? So let's continue. Here we have an interactive practice in which we are going to write the progressive tense, okay? But let's going to have the answers right away because we don't have much time, you know, to continue with this. So in this case, she is, we have the verb in parentheses. So we're going to take this verb and add the ing. She is taking a new course. You are reading a book. She is cooking a new dish. We are listening to a new song. They are recording a video. She is not writing a test. This is negative because it has the not. And I am flying to France right now. Okay, so these words, these verbs are in the present progressive tense. Here we have the verb to be in the past tense because we are going to move into the other topic, which is the past progressive. First, we had I am in the present, yo soy. Past, I was, yo era o yo estaba. You are, tú eres o estás, or you were, tú eras o estabas. So this is the past tense of every pronoun in the way that we have the present tense and then we have the past tense. So the past tense of am is was. The past tense of are is were. The past tense of is was. Is, was, are. Okay, so they repeat, so we have were. So we have to know that was is just for I, he, she, and it. And where is for you, we and they. This is the past tense of the verb to be. But now we're going to study the past progressive. In this case, we see that they were eating. They were singing. They were playing a song. So the past progressive tense expresses an action that took place in the past. It's already in the past, but was in progress for a period of time or was incomplete. It is quite common to add a when clause to statements that show an incomplete or an action in progress that is interrupted. For example, she was crying when I arrived. She was crying when I arrived. Mom was trying to rest when the phone rang. Ring. We were just sitting down to supper, when our neighbor knocked at the door. Mary was practicing the piano, ting, 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 when I dropped by. Drop by means cuando llegué, cuando yo me aproximé, okay? So this we have sentences in the present, in the past progressive, and also in the past tense, because the actions are incomplete. So you use one tense for the action that is incomplete, and the other one for the action that it was already developed. Example of past continuous tense. For example, I was watching TV when he called. I was watching TV when he called. Estaba viendo televisión cuando él llamó. I was running down the street. Yo estaba corriendo por las calles. She was eating lunch. Ella estaba almorzando. He was not working on that day. Él no estaba trabajando ese día. It was raining heavily. Estaba lloviendo fuertemente. We were going to the airport. Nosotros íbamos hacia el aeropuerto. He was not doing any work. Él no estaba haciendo ningún trabajo. She was sleeping alone. Ella estaba durmiendo sola. In here we see that we have the was, right? The was part of the present tense, of the past tense, is present here in order to give us the ing that we need in the main verb to make it the past continuous. And in this example, we use were because we know that I, you, we, they are different. So they are different pronouns. So I, he, she, it, use was. They, were, and you, they use were. So we need to go back and try to remember that in order to be able to understand the past continuous tense. Because that way you will know exactly what is the verb that you need to understand this. This is what I'm talking about. I am is was, you are, you were, he is, he was, she is, she was, it is, it was, we are, we were, you are, you were, they are, they were. And then you add the ing to the verb, okay? So now we are going to go into the last topic, which is the future progressive. The future progressive, as the word says, is about the future. The future. So the key words for this tense are today, hoy, tomorrow, mañana, in 2 weeks, en 2 semanas, or tonight, esta noche. The future progressive tense expresses an action in progress or incomplete that will be taking place at the time in the future. It's something that is going to happen in 2 weeks, tomorrow, tonight, or today. For example, I say, esta noche voy a ver televisión. Tonight, I will be watching TV. Lauren will be shopping when I call her. Lauren estará comprando cuando la llame. We will be traveling by car. Estaremos viajando por auto. Will you be having dinner with us tonight? ¿Estará cenando con nosotros esta noche? The 2 boys will be sharing a room today. Los dos jóvenes compartirán un cuarto hoy. And here we have the grammar. You have the subject, the form will, which is the auxiliary, the main verb, which is be, and then we have the other verb with the participle form in ing. So you always have to find 4 things. The subject is number 1, will is the second part, be is the third, and the 4 is the verb with the ing. So in this case, we have the examples. He will be driving his new car. He will be driving his new car. Here we have the subject, the will, the be, and then we have drive with the ing, and then we have the complement. She will be playing tennis until 7 p.m. Ella estará jugando tenis hasta las 7, porque también es tocar, hasta las 7 de la noche. Entonces, siempre vemos la función. El sujeto, la partícula will, be como verbo, y verbo principal read, o el que tenga con el ing. So what are the uses for this tense? It's for an ongoing future action. I will be eating lunch at 1 o'clock. Almorzaré a la 1. An action or a future action interrupted by another action. Una acción interrumpida por otra. I will be eating lunch outside when she arrives. Almorzaré fuera cuando ella llegue. Plan future events o eventos de futuro importantes, planeados. We will be going on holiday in August. Nos iremos de vacaciones en agosto. Siempre siguiendo la forma. Subject, will, be, el verbo main, verb principal, plus ing. Como vemos, cada uno está aquí en pink y pueden ver que es parte del future. So now let's have a little practice. What are the key words for the present progressive tense? And what are the key words for the past progressive tense? And what are the key words for the future progressive tense? Think about it and try to go back, and then you will understand better these slides. Now we have a practice here in which you have to write what tense you need, okay? So here we have I traveling by car. Is, am, or are? So the answer is am. I am traveling by car because it's in present progressive. I traveling by car yesterday. Ayer, la palabra clave, ayer. So it is where, was, or is. What do you think? Oh, of course, yes, it was. I was traveling by car yesterday. And here we have I traveling by car tomorrow. So it's an action in the future. Which is the answer? Okay, the answer is will be. I will be traveling by car tomorrow. So here we have this picture about eating. Yummy, yummy. So we have the 3 sentences in the 3 different tenses, okay? In the present progressive, in the past progressive, and the future progressive. Try to think about it, and now we'll see the answers. Are you ready? Okay, here we have the answer. I'm eating salad right now. Right now. Ahorita. Is the key word, la palabra clave. Past progressive, el pasado progresivo. I was eating salad yesterday. Yesterday is the key word. La palabra clave para el pasado es ayer. In future progressive, we have the word tomorrow. I will be eating salad tomorrow. Comeré ensalada mañana. So with the keywords, you can identify the present progressive, the past progressive, and the future progressive. Thank you very much. I hope that you have understood this topic, and we will see you each other in the platform. Bye-bye. Listo.